he's beautiful. He's straight from Wakanda, with Wakandian stamina. He's beautiful. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cherie. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video today. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing season 3, episode 1 of Insecure. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so like most people, we were eagerly waiting for the season 3 premiere of Insecure. Normally I thought it premiered like in June and July, because normally Game of Thrones will be on around this time, and I feel like it's never premiered this late. Like it never premiered in August, but nevertheless it premiered on Sunday night. And overall, I'll give my thoughts at the end of what I thought overall, but I'm just going to go through some things that kind of stood out to me, because I don't want to recap every single little thing, but just some things, you know, just some main points and thoughts about what I thought about different things that I saw. So, and I have my notes as usual on my phone, but Issa is still staying with Daniel, which is the question the main question I had was, why didn't she stay with Molly? And I think we see that to preserve their friendship, they decided not to stay together. But I'm like, if I had a choice between staying with someone from my tribe versus staying with the guy that is just complicated with, and I know that's going to be temporary, why wouldn't I go stay with one of them? Like, and what about her other friends? Like, I feel like she should have had other choices before she got to Daniel. Just staying with Daniel was just not smart. And I'm thinking, I'm like, there's gotta be some more choices before she got to Daniel. But she was with Daniel, and he's, in the beginning we see him wearing out other chicks, and she's in the other room like, sir. But she's in his home, so he has the right to do whatever he wants to do, however he wants to do it, however long he wants to do it. But yeah, we see that. She's driving for Lyft. She's been demoted from her job, which Issa just needs to find a new job. It's just, she really does need to find a new job, because that environment with that nonprofit is it's just not working. So I understand that you have to do what you have to do, but while she's driving for Lyft, while she's doing that, try to start making some moves. Start putting out some applications to different places. Start doing whatever it is to get out of that environment, because clearly it's not working for her, and it's just, yeah, it's not a good fit for Issa. So I want to see her move out of that job. So we see Molly's on vacation. I think she's in Jamaica, and she's by herself, and she has a vacation bay, and I'm like, go Molly, go. But she is still messing with Dro, and apparently his wife knows. So they're in an open marriage. So I think we hear when he gets a call from his wife that he says, no, I'm still with Molly. So I think everybody is aware of the situation, and all parties are well informed, and you being safe, then cool. But the problem is that Dro, while it's beneficial for Molly to use Dro for sex, and they're using each other basically, those boundaries are important if you're going to live that type of lifestyle and participate in those activities. Dro doesn't want to stay in those boundaries. He wants to use like most men do, and I'm hesitant to say most, but in my experience, a lot of the times that they want to emotionally use you. Like, if it's just going to be sex, then don't text me during the day. Don't invite me to go do this with you. Just when I get a text from you, it should be about sex, about nothing else. And don't use me as your emotional sounding board for whatever reasons, and then I can't get the same from you because you're married or you're doing this. So I think that it's good that Molly is setting those boundaries, but she needs to really enforce them if that's what they're going to be doing. Then when she asks for her key back, he has the nerve to say, why? Sir, if you don't give me my key like right now, talk about why. I was upset. I literally doing this show was like, because it's my key. What do you mean? Why? I want my key back now. No questions to ask. And Molly, why does he have a key? That is the second question, okay? That whole scene made me heated. But yeah, Dro, I'm glad you gave her key back. Cause sir, no. Daniel's still fine as hell. That man is so fine. Like, if I had to design my prototype man, my ideal man in my head, which probably, I'm not even gonna speak it, I'm not. That would be the prototype of the guy that I'm attracted to. He's beautiful. He's straight from Wakanda, with Wakandian stamina. He's beautiful. And how does Daniel make his money? So I think he's a producer. Are people paying him for these beats? Like, how does he support himself? I guess he's actually making money from being a producer. I don't know. Somebody help me in the comments. Do you think that's his main job, is just being a producer, and he's actually making money from that? And we don't know. And Daniel knew exactly what he was doing when he was having sex in that room with that girl, and Issa was next door. Daniel their relationship is complicated. I know that he has feelings for Issa, and they just playing. Like, they can't never get on the same field because they're always just a mess. And I guess it makes great TV, but I'm like, all this could be solved by just you guys having a grown-up conversation and saying what it is and then sticking to that. Like, when Issa showed up at his door, and if he knew he wanted to protect his feelings and his emotions, he said, no, I'm sorry, you need to find another place. And I understand that he doesn't want to put her out and have her homeless, but just like, I'll help you you can stay here tonight while I help you find something else. But weeks and weeks, that's just not healthy for either parties. Oh, and we didn't get to see the Amanda Seals character, the pregnant girl. Wasn't there like some type of like suspicion on who her real baby daddy was? Like, I wanted to see her. I like that we got to see her other friend, the other one, of course not Molly, but I cannot remember her name, but she is hilarious. I want to see more of her. I also like that they are incorporating the show for this season. Like, they always have a show within a show, and the show this season is like a 90s sitcom with like Maxine Shaw, and I think Ron is in there, and then Bill Bellamy. So that I like that part of it. And those were the main things that really stuck out to me. Oh, the guy, I almost forgot. The text when she picked up the fine guy, I think his name is Nathan. Where do we know him from? He looks so familiar, and I was like, was he in Game of Thrones? Where is he from? But he was so sexy in that back seat, and he really give old boy the work. Like, sir, how you gonna come in the lift smoking weed? Like, do people do that in lifts? I don't know. But yeah, I want to see more Nathan. I like him. But yeah, those were my overall thoughts about it. If I'm being honest, I was a little underwhelmed with the season premiere of Insecure. I just expected more, and if I'm being honest, I miss Lawrence. I really do miss Lawrence, and I want to see what he's doing, what he's up to, how he's progressing in his new role at the company. Like, I miss Lawrence. So hopefully as we move forward, we'll get to, it'll pick up, because for the premiere, for us to be waiting like this long for it to come and this is what it is, I was like, yeah, it's still a good show, but I don't know, I was just expecting more. So yeah, I hope to continue to review this. I go back to work next week, so I won't be able to film during the week like I'm doing right now, but I do hope to continue to review this show. And yeah, let's chat below. Let me know what you guys thought about the season 3 premiere. And I think that is it, guys. As always, you guys be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.